Before I go back to the phone calls, we do have open lines, by the way, for people who want to call in. I got to play this one clip. And this is from a congressional hearing yesterday. This is the House Financial Services Committee, right? So these are the guys that oversee the financial industry. So these are the guys in Congress who presumably are the most knowledgeable about what's going on in the financial markets, in the investment world, right? These are the guys that are on that committee. So they're obviously following this. They got their eyes on the markets like a hawk, right? Anyway, Representative Steve Pearce from New Mexico, this guy happens to be a Republican, all right, nonetheless. Anyway, listen to what this guy had to say in this committee. I mean, it's almost like you'd think that we're making this stuff up, that, nobody could possibly be this ignorant about what's going on, especially a guy who's on the committee that is overseeing the financial services industry. But anyway, I don't even want to spoil the punchline, so let's just play this clip, cut number 12.
Going to do to get transparency here. I'm still wondering about the big fish. Are we still doing anything on Madoff? Is he? We investigating him? We're putting him in jail. Is he gone?
The criminal authorities put Mr. Madoff in jail, and he's serving a very lengthy prison term. In addition, both us and the criminal authorities have continued to charge civilly and criminally a number of individuals associated with him.
Yes.
All right. Well, forget about the answer from the witness. Think about the question. Think about the absurdity of the question. He says, I'm wondering, are we doing anything about Madoff? Are we investigating Madoff? The guy's in jail. It was the subject of a couple of 60 Minutes stories. The guy's serving 150 years. He turned himself in. One of his sons committed suicide. This is a big deal. Is this guy living in a vacuum somewhere? Is he under a rock? How can he not know that Madoff is in jail? The guy is on the committee that oversees the financial services industry. He's in Congress. Almost if you just took a random poll of people on the street who probably know next to nothing about anything. People who probably couldn't even find the United States on a map probably know that Bernie Madoff is in jail. How can anybody not know that? Let alone a member of Congress, who is on the Financial Services Committee. Is there any more evidence that we need? What kind of clowns do we have that are representing us? What are they doing? Are they just spending all of their time trying to get reelected? Well, obviously they are. That they don't even pay attention to what's happening in the real economy, in the news, that the guys are that clueless? Come on. Anyway,